So my internet went down, and while I'm waiting for it to come back on, I thought I would just quickly do another video. I bought these boxes of professional wrestling trading cards from Walmart on clearance. Now, I'm always interested in trading cards because that's where my collecting began. It began with Star Wars trading cards, and everything else kind of grew out of that. Wrestling, on the other hand, I was not interested in for a very long time. I mean, I was a fan back in the 80s, Hulkamania, all that kind of stuff. Rowdy Piper, my guy. But I was not even familiar with who the current people were within the what is now called the WWE. But to their credit, I was obsessed with the Topps trading card apps for about 3 years, where I was doing them all day long. I'd bring my device with me everywhere I went, made sure that I was able to get my stuff. And it started with Star Wars Card Trader, but it was Walking Dead, and then the sports ones, and they actually started a WWE app. And because I was obsessed with all of them, I started using that one as well. And that helped me get familiar with all of the current wrestlers. So I know who's who and who I liked and who I didn't like. And of course, what it led to was eventually buying actual trading cards, because I've spent very little money on those apps. Maybe $1 here, $1 there to help get over like a card I couldn't pull. And they've all gone down. I don't really use them anymore now. But, I mean, I still log in on occasion. But I did start buying actual physical cards as long as they were reasonably priced. And I do like these little boxes. They're only $20 each generally. And they usually come with, as it says here, one relic card. And this one's like one relic. And and that really makes it worthwhile, because you know you're going to get one good card out of them. It's fun, and so it doesn't cost a lot. You're not paying the $60, $70 that an actual box, hobby box costs. And you get some cards and you have some fun. Particularly these, the heritage cards. I love heritage cards no matter what series they are, because they're made on the real card stock, like old vintage cards, not that shiny, glossy, thin stuff that they use for most cards nowadays. Good quality actual card stock. That's why heritage is always my favorite. These, however, were on clearance, so they were, I think, $10 each. Nice and cheap, but I am concerned. We're going to find out what I got. I'm going to open up these packages, and we're going to see what cards I get. But I'm concerned because it does say one relic card, one relic, but what do they mean by relic? So really a relic is something like this. This is a relic card from a previous set. This is Asuka. She is my favorite current wrestler. And I actually got a pretty good one here. It's one of 50, 13 of 50. And this is an actual mat relic. So this is a piece of a mat that was used in an actual WWE event. I'm not sure that they guarantee that it's an event she was in, but you assume it is, but that could be wrong. You got to assume that it is, but it's an event-used mat relic. That makes this an actual relic. It is a piece of the history of that event, of this wrestler, of the WWE in general. Here is what they've been calling a relic more recently. I've seen a lot of these come up as relics, and this is not a relic. This is a patch. It is made by Topps for this thing. Now, yes, this is one of 99, so it's got a little bit of rarity to it, and it makes it interesting. I don't mind the patches. The Star Wars card sets almost always give you patches or badges or one of those kind of things. They don't give you actual relics or signatures or any of that kind of stuff. But when you say you're guaranteeing a relic, I want an actual relic, an actual piece of history like this, not something like this. So we'll find out what we got. I'm going to start with the WrestleMania, because WrestleMania is not on the classic card stock that I love so much, like the heritage. So we want to end with the one. Now, when I do this on my own, I do randomize them. Like, I'll put them in a big pile and I'll just open them up and work them out later. But for this, we're just going to do one at a time. Now, what they do is they generally put it in a separate pack. So this has got my bonus cards and my relic in here, and they put it in such a way that I can't tell what kind of relic it is, but we'll open that after we open the packs of cards. So let's see what we get. That's yeah, so Sasha and Bray. See these glossy, they're so thin, and they always feel that they lack weight. They lack what I really look forward to, which is, you know, a sense of realness to them. There's Big E in English. Oh, there's Ronda. Rowdy. Woo! Rowdy Ronda. I do like Ronda Rousey. I did enjoy watching her career. That's another thing that I got into thanks to the app, was I knew who the UFC fighters were, and I came to know who was who, and that makes it interesting. So far, these are rather boring, given that these are WrestleMania. I guess these are Road to WrestleMania. So these aren't even the actual. These are the actual WrestleMania cards. That's kind of funny. I didn't realize that. I guess, I mean, some of them are, but they're not. This isn't the official WrestleMania set. This is the Road to WrestleMania, like in Star Wars when it's do they call it the Road to whatever it is when the new movies come out and they do a whole series where they show photos from movies you like better, like the Road to the Force Awakens. It's just nothing but photos from much better movies. So these are okay. They're fine. They're fine. I've only gotten one of the Ronda tribute cards so far, because that's the subset. The big subset for these is the Ronda stuff. And so far, none of these have really jumped out as being like fascinating or awesome, which is too bad, because I like when something surprises me. Oh, there's Asuka. Woo! Oh, there's another Ronda. There's another Ronda. So that's two. That's fine. Getting two out of how many packs are in this? 10 packs. That's fine. It's 1 in 5. That's reasonable. If I get any more, I'll consider it a bonus. I'll consider it a bonus. I think I see some doubles already in these. These they don't excite me. I think I'll get more fun out of the Heritage. I always do. But I got a couple of Rondas, and I did get the Asuka, so that's good. All right, let's open the big one. This is the big one, the Relic and 4 exclusive inserts. Women's Revolution is what the inserts are. So there's I think I've gotten these in other packs. These subsets are subsets that they will do across multiple series. So now it's the big reveal. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, it's an actual one. Woo! Oh, Velveteen. I have no idea. Yeah, I guess I know that guy. But it is a matte relic, so that's good. It is not a limited one. There's no number on it. But that's a proper relic. So 10 points to them on that. All right, next up. Here we go. Crack open. Come on. There we go. All right, here we go. Once again, here's the relic card. Put that off to the side. Now let's see these guys. Oh, look at that. Classic baseball style cards. That's what I love. I love the look of these. I love the card stock. Look at that lovely brown. Love them. That's why I like them, because they really feel like the trading cards I grew up with, and I consider, otherwise it just looks like oh, look at that, just the rookie. That's the old. Oh, this is awesome. So these are 2017. I probably bought a box of these back when they came out. So if this is 2017, then it's almost certainly going to be a proper relic in there, because they didn't start doing that nonsense, I think, until last year. I started noticing them putting what are really patches Ah, there you go. That's a rare one. See, different color border, the brown. That's a rare variant. And you may have noticed there was one Ric Flair tribute card in there too. Yeah, yep, boring. Not a good one. Looking for somebody exciting. I haven't seen anyone exciting so far. Gold Dust. I got another one of those rarities. Oh, Stephanie McMahon. That's a daughter of Vince. Wife to Triple H. Show. Oh, another Ric Flair tribute card. Very good. Very good. Trish Stratus. I remember her. She was from the 90s. She was part of the 90s thing. I was a little more aware of it during the 90s, but I wasn't really a fan. I didn't really follow. Ah, woo! Woo! Her rookie card. That's a good one. That makes me happy. Okay. My phone is telling me that that's only going to give me another minute. Less than a minute. So let's finish this up. One more pack. One more pack. And then the relic. Okay, that's all good. And the relic card. We're going to close this out with seeing what the relic is. Let's hope for a good one. Let's hope for a good one. It's John Cena! Woo! There we go. And it's one of $2.99. Not one of the lower ones, but not bad. And a Shawn Michaels insert. There you go. So thanks for watching. This was fun. I love doing pack openings like that. And next time I pick some up, I'll do another video. See you all next time.